Dear students, in this video, SEO stands for search engine optimization. Search engine optimization. Next, what is the purpose of SEO? Why it is that much important? As I told you, this is the core topic, right? It's very important. Okay, so what is the purpose means we use SEO, we perform SEO to rank our websites on top of the Google based on the keyword searched by the users, or else you can say end users, relevant keyword. Okay, relevant keyword, keywords, or else keywords searched by the end users. So actually, why I have written relevant keywords means, for the SEO, keywords are the backbone. Okay, keywords are the backbone of the SEO. Next, we need to understand what is SERP. So one more thing that I want to tell you, the Google, we have different types of search engines, right? Search engines available. So like Google, Yahoo, Baidu, or else we have DuckDuckGo, etc. Right? So different types of search engines are there, but majority of the people uses this Google, right? So we are going to practically implement in the upcoming sessions. I am going to implement this SEO on our blogs and websites. So Google, majority of the people, they are going to use Google, right? So 80 to 90% of the people uses this Google only, right? So that's the reason we are going to perform it. So next, in order to understand this, first of all, as a digital marketer, you need to know about this SERP and how, what is the layout of this SERP and how it works, like that, right? So SERP means, it stands for search engine results page. SERP stands for search engine results page. So what do you mean by a search engine results page? So if you go to Google, here, so you will search here, right? This, in the search area, you're going to search for something. So assume that, so if anything, these are all the elements that are not there. Assume that these all elements are not there for now, means it's a white page, right? So that's the reason we call it as a page. Okay, and the results which we are going to pass here as a keywords, okay, in this search area, right? Okay, so that's the reason. Okay, now let's understand the layout of this SERP. Layout of SERP. Now, if you layout of SERP will be like this. If you search any keywords, like if I search for top 10 restaurants in Hyderabad, okay, just some Hyderabad. This is the keyword. Okay, so I want to search in the Google. So when I search this keyword, what happens means general layout I am talking about. Generally this will happen. General layout. So generally what happens means first four you will see sponsored ads. First four you will see sponsored ads, and after that the some organic 10 organic results will be there. 10 organic results will be there. And next again you might see after the 10 organic results again 3 sponsored ads. So sponsored or paid. Sponsored ads means paid ads. They are nothing but the paid ads. So instantly we can promote our websites on top of the Google by spending some money, right? So organically, if you want to perform SEO, means it will take some time. It will take some time, right? So in an organic way. So if your website you want your website to come top on the Google, it will take some time if you take the organic approach, right? So it's not that easy. So you need to take care of a lot of things while performing this SEO. So 8 parameters you need to concentrate on in total. So later on, we'll discuss about this practical part. I will tell you what are those 8 parameters and how it works, right? So if you want your website immediately to be on top of the Google, then there is a option, only one option, that is paid, running paid ads, Google ads. It's nothing but the you need to run some Google ads. You need to pay some money. Obviously, your website will appear on top for few days only, right? So but organically if you want to develop your website, it's not that easy. It might take around 3 months, it might take 6 months, or it might take 1 year, or it might take 3 years also in some scenarios. Okay, based upon the niche that we going to select, and what type of metrics that we are going to use, and techniques that you are going to use in this SEO. So see here, I want to show you this general layout. Just I am going to copy this keyword, and I am going to open this incognito tab. Let me open incognito tab, and I am going to paste this here and search here. Now you can see here, if you observe here, so these are the can you all see any sponsored ads here? If I scroll down, so there is no term called sponsored here, right? So let's give another keyword, or else the best restaurants in Hyderabad for family. So these restaurants appearing in top. So let's scroll down. This is a search result, not an ad. Only ads are paid, and they always be labeled with sponsored or ad. Can you see this thing? Sponsored ad, it is saying, right? So whenever you see this sponsored or ad, means those ads are promoted by spending some money, right? Those websites like that. So let me do the same search in the normal website. I will check press enter, or else let me give another keyword, top 10 tourist places in Hyderabad. Let's go with Hyderabad. This keyword has a huge demand. That's the reason I am taking like this. So if you scroll down, so generally it will show you here, right? A sponsored, and if you come at last also, it will show here also some sponsored ads. So for now, it is not showing. These are all the organic results only it is showing right now. Okay. So if I go to more and tools, this is the Google. This much of time it was taken to show you the results. So you can do some advanced search also if you want. Right. So try from your side. Your side, if you try generic layout, will be like this. Okay. 4 sponsored ads, 10 organic results like this. It might not be 4 also. Sometimes it might be 3. Sometimes organic results might be 5, and remaining at last also somewhat sponsored ads might be there, right? So this is the generic layout of SERP. So organic results and paid ads. Okay. So next let's discuss about how the search engines are going to work. Let me explain you. How search engine how search engines work. Okay. So why we are going to call them as engines? For every browser, different types of browsers are there. Na? For every browser, there will be a engine. Okay. For every browser, there will be a engine. So if I go to Google and you can search here, Google uses which engine? See, V8 JavaScript engine it is going to use. Google Chrome uses V8 Java 6 engine, and if you go with the Firefox Spider Monkey engine, it will use. Okay, or else let me mention here Firefox. So, so it is saying that Gecko is a browser engine developed by the Mozilla. For every browser, every browser is going to use some engines. They will do some rendering. Okay, those who know the programming language like JavaScript or the React, how exactly these engines are going to work at the back end. So they will know more about these things. So that's the reason we call them as engines. Okay. So as a disclaimer, what you need to know means majorly it uses 3 steps. Okay. So crawling, first one, you need to understand about the crawling, and second one you need to understand about what is indexing. Okay, so crawling, indexing, and the third one you need to know about relevant calculating relevance. Okay, that is nothing but the calculating relevancy. Okay, these terminologies first of all we need to familiar about. So what is crawling? See, in every search engine there will be actually Google is a software, right. Google is nothing but the software. This Google is having some sort of bots. Google is having some bots. So what these bots are going to do means they will collect information. Okay, Google enter into each and every website. Okay, assume that there are 3 websites with different category like This is a sports related website. This might be entertainment related website, and this might be some news category related website. Different types of categories you can assume. And what Google will do, Google will enter into each and everyone's website. Like this is going to enter and collect some information also. Okay, collect the information from everyone's website. Okay, so these bots are used to collect some information, and where they're going to store means it's going to store in the database. Okay, so Google will store these all the data, whatever these bots collected. So it is going to store them in big database, right? You can assume that it's going to store in big database. And this is what the crawling means. Crawling is nothing but the collecting information. Okay, collecting information from websites by using these bots. Once the information was collected, next thing what happens means indexing. So indexing is nothing but once the information was collected, now it is going to categorize. Like I told you, sports, entertainment, news. So it is going to categorize these all the information in the massive database, right? So, so it is going to categorize each and every thing like this. So simple example, in your home, so you don't put all the things like belt, shoes at one place, right? While shoes, books, each and everything you put it in one place, it will become messy, right? So what if you going to categorize each and everything? So like that, if you categorize means it will be easy for you to fetch, easy for you to take them and use them. So like this, Google will going to organize the data in the structured way. So by using the data, again, whenever it want to fetch some information, it is going to fetch the details and show you back based on the interest by the related to that user. Okay, so in this way this indexing is going to work. So once this indexing was happened means next thing comes into picture, that is this calculating relevancy. So what do you mean by calculating relevancy means once your query is entered into the search bar, the search engine analyzes the thousands of websites to determine which one is most relevant to your search. See, that's how it is going to work. So different, as I told you. See, for example, let's take two persons. One is Ramesh, and the other person is Suresh. Okay. So you can take two persons. These two persons is having the same business. So their business idea is same, and they both are having websites also. Okay, assume that they both are having some websites. So this person Ramesh, from 10 years onwards, this website he is maintaining, and Suresh, almost the website age is 1 year. Now both the websites are having the similar data, right? So once the user search anything here, any keyword that the user is going to search, so what happens means it will fetch the information, relevant information, it will fetch from these websites. So the what Google will do, so obviously this entire data will get stored in this database only finally, right? So from here, the relevant result it is going to pick up based on the keyword search. Okay, as I told you, Google always gives importance for the age of the website, right? So age also it will consider, right? Like this, I have given you two example only, but in the real time, thousands, lakhs of websites are there, right? So based on the relevant keyword search, it's going to bring you back the uh, data to the user, right? Based on the relevant keyword search. So that is nothing but the calculating relevancy. It is going to compare each and every website, and finally it is going to bring proper data, right, back to us. So that part we can call it as finally, or else you can call it as like retrieving results also. Okay. So first of all, it is going to compare. Calculating the relevance is nothing but to compare each and every website, and finally it is going to show you the results. Retrieving results are nothing but the fetching the results from the database and showing to the end user, right? So this is how crawling, indexing, calculating relevancy, and retrieving results about, right? I hope you understand. So these terminologies are very important in order before you understanding about the before starting the practical approach. These terminologies, first of all, you need to understand. So that's the reason I told you, right? So you need to remember the top section, SERP generic layout. First four will be paid ads, and middle section will be organic results will be there, and bottom section it might be three ads. Now let's start about the keyword research techniques. Keyword research. So how to find the relevant keyword? So keywords, as I told you, keywords are the backbone of the SEO. Without the keyword, we cannot perform SEO. That much important keywords is. So there are three main techniques we use generally. So the first technique is you need to do brainstorming. Okay, and the second one is you can use Google suggest method. You can use Google suggest method, and the third one is you can use some tools also. So SEO related tools are there, some tools. So there are some online tools like Uber Suggest, or else SEMrush, or else we have Ahrefs. Different types of SEO tools are there. Or else Moj, like this, different types of tools will be there. So based on these three techniques, three main techniques, you can find the relevant keyword search. For example, first of all, let me explain you about what brainstorming method means. So brainstorming brainstorm method means the method, right? So it's nothing but we need to think like a user. We need to think like a normal user. Okay, as how the normal user will come to Google and search for the results. In that way, we need to think about this brainstorming method. For example, let me give you some example. So what would a person search for in your niche, like uh, let me take like resorts in Hyderabad. Resorts in Hyderabad. Okay, whenever you're going to use this brainstorming or keyword strategy techniques, always keep in mind, so your one keyword must satisfy at least satisfy at least uh, five keywords. At least five keywords. So this technique you need to use, okay, when you're going to get some keywords. So just a normal user will search like resorts. I will tell you how this happens also. When I will show you, right? So generally, when if you take any user, they might search resorts in Hyderabad, or they might search best resorts in Hyderabad, right? Or they might search budget friendly resorts in Hyderabad, right? So this type of things, right? Or else resorts with some swimming pool, resorts with some swimming pool, right? So luxury resorts they might search in Hyderabad, or else cheap resorts, cheap and best resorts they might search, right? Some people will search like this also, best resorts in Hyderabad. Or else a 5-star rated resorts in Hyderabad, right? Like this, they will do some searches, right? As a normal user, or else resorts in Hyderabad, a family, hmm, like this. As a normal user, how they search in the SCRP. From now onwards, you as a digital marketer, you need to call this as SCRP page, right? So try to call this as SCRP page. Whenever I'm going to use SCRP, it's nothing but the Google page. So these type of things, they are going to search in the Google and retrieve the results, right? So this is nothing but the brainstorming. Okay, this is nothing but the brainstorming method, right? It's all about we need to think like a normal user, the normal user, how they search in the Google. In that way, we need to bring some ideas, right? So this is what next. The method is Google suggest method. So for example, I want some results. Let's take this example only. I will go to the Google. Here I will say like best resorts, or else you can say like top 10. See, when I say top 10, it is showing me some results at the below. So these are all the keywords. Why it is showing you these? These are the suggestions which Google is giving you. So why it is showing you means these things already previously the users in the Google, they have searched these keywords, right? So that's the reason it is suggesting you these all the keywords. Okay, you can collect from here also. If you want the keyword ideas, you can collect from Google also. If I type top 10 resorts, see, it is showing you at the top Hyderabad only. So very high, this keyword volume is very high. So you can pick like this, right? So in Hyderabad, if I say in Hyderabad, again, see, again, for see, it is saying for day outing. Again, if I say for family, see, it's showing you some additional keywords. So these are the keywords which Google also suggests you to pick up. So based upon the requirement, we can use Google suggestion also. So this is this method we call it as Google suggest method in the DM, right? So this is the second technique which you can use for the uh, keyword strategies under the keyword strategy or technique it might be. Next, as I told you, there are some tools also. You can use these SEO tools like Uber suggest most commonly used tool for the keyword research. So, but this Uber suggest is not free of cost. Per day, I think you can do only one search query. Okay, so it will allow to do only one search. Okay, if you're not you're not going to pay any money if you want to use it for free. So the limitation is there in this Uber suggest. Next, we have some other tool called SEMrush. It's also very good tool, and it's a little bit costly. Ahrefs. And these are the SEO tools which you can explore. Let me show you this Uber suggest and how it works. Let me close this one. Let me type here Uber suggest. So Uber suggest what it usually these paid tools will do means it these tools will give you some suggestions for you, suggestions keywords related to keyword, different types of keywords, suggestions it will give you to use. So it will show you the difficulty levels, all these things, and keyword ideas also they will give you. Okay, keyword ideas, and you can perform site audit. Okay, or else you can analyze your competitors by using these tools also. By using these tools you can analyze your competitors. These all things you can perform with these tools. Okay, let me go to Google and see here there is a website called Neil Patel. He is one of the famous SEO person. Neil Patel, his name is. He developed this website. So if you go inside this Uber suggest, the now you can enter your keyword here. For example, let's will show you like this. You can click on close, and for example, let me take like budget friendly resorts in Hyderabad. For example, I am going to search like this. Just I'm going to enter and I'm going to select India here. I'm going to type India and click on search. It will show you the results. Just close it. See, it is showing you the SEO difficulty. So if you move your mouse to the question mark, and it will explain you about that part. Estimated competition in organic search, the higher the number of more competitor. If this number is higher, the competition will be high. Okay, so my recommendation, when your websites are at the beginning stage, go for the low volume keyword, target low volume keywords. Don't go with the high volume keywords. So better to use some low volume. Search volume is this much. These many users. See, search volume. If I take my mouse here, the number of searches this particular keyword has during a month in a selected location. Okay, so I have mentioned here in India, right? So these many people every month they are going to search like this, resorts in Hyderabad. So if you scroll down, see here there is a paid difficulty, estimated competition in paid search. The higher the number, more the competitive. Okay. So this is the cost per click, average cost per click. If you want to pay Google to see to be seen as a ad, if someone is paying as a click through rate, click per rate, the keyword is usually more. It will become more valuable, right? If you come down, and it will give you some suggestions also. See, these are the suggestions which are giving you by the this Uber suggest. So the see how many suggestions it is giving. If you're going to take the paid subscription, it is going to show you more number of keywords. Okay, and these questions, it might people questions people ask about your keyword ideal for content creation, like this. These all things, content ideas also it is going to give you. So you see here, content ideas, resorts in Hyderabad, some amount. See, these many people are going to search like this. It is going to show you all these things. Okay, so in this way, or else what you can do means, by using these tools you can do some competitor analysis. For example, if I copy this keyword and I'm going to open some new tab, let me go here, and here if I do search, see what happens. Now if I want to perform some any competitor analysis, let's take this example. This is the this website. I want to check what type of keywords they are using, so why they are ranking up, how they are going to rank up by using these keywords. Like that, you can go here and just you can mention their URL, their website URL, and click on search. Again it will it is going to see, I told you na, this is not free of cost, it's a paid tool. So only one time we can do we can perform the keyword activity, right? one search only it will allow. If you pay means it will allow more searches, can do more number of searches. Okay, so this is how these tools are going to work. Hmm. So you need to always remember that. So this point, as I told you, one keyword must satisfy at least five keywords. This is very important. You need to keep in mind when I'm going to show you practical part. This approach I'm going to follow. And first thing you need to remember, always target low competition keywords. Okay, low competition for keywords only at the beginning. You need to target. So avoid, next you need to avoid using like brand specific keywords. Okay, so like for example, Alankruta resorts. If you take like this Alankruta resorts, you are going to promote their brand, not yours, right? So don't try to use these brand specific keywords, because the traffic will go into their website instead of coming to your website. Okay, or else you can perform some competitor analysis, as I told you before, right? By using these tools. So it's all about spying your competitors, spying on your competitors. Okay, just I want to give you one example, like in the SEO practical assignment. You can do it from your side, right? So just do brainstorming and use some Google suggestions method, and you can use some tools also. Like the topic, I'm going to do keyword research for the topic of your choice. For example, like I'm going to give here coffee, best coffee shops in Bangalore, like this, or else in the Visakhapatnam, like this. You can, right? So you can do some keyword research. You can use some keyword research techniques, which I told you, three keyword research techniques at the here, right? Do these things. Next, let's discuss about some SEO techniques. Okay, three types of SEO techniques are there. So this is about the keyword research techniques. So let's move forward. So now, let me write down here. Three types of SEO techniques are there. So three types of SEO techniques are there. The first type of SEO technique is black hat technique, and the second one is gray hat, and the third one is white hat. Okay, these are the three types of techniques related to SEO. Okay, so let's understand about this black hat technique first. So what do you mean by black hat technique? Now, in this black hat technique, what type of things these people will do means, Google will not give importance, or else it will not allow for these black hat techniques, right? So right, so like in the black hat technique, there will be the first technique is keyword stuffing. First technique is keyword stuffing. Keyword stuffing means it's nothing but, if for suppose you take this website. So already I told you, based on the relevant keywords are the backbone for the SEO. So this is how the data is going to fetch up by the Google, right? So what these people, these black hat category people will do means, in their website, assume that this is a website, right? Assume that this is some website, random website. So what they will do means, first off, they will put some good content, right? They will have in their website. They are going to uh, some. They will go with some relevant content only. And the next half of the website, what they will do means they will put keywords only. Only the keywords will be there. Except keywords, nothing will be there. Okay, so they are going to use large large number of keywords, and they are going to put at one place only. So what obviously the Google will think, this website is best website. So obviously this website is going to come on top, right? Right, it will automatically come top of the top in the SERP, right? So this is how these black hat people will do. And they will do one more technique also. The second technique what we will do means changing the text color to the background color. Okay, so this is also related to the same approach, but what they will do now, assume that there is a term called here keyword, right? This term called keyword. Now what if I change this keyword color with my background white color? So you cannot read it, right? So they will stuff the keywords and they will just change the color. Then obviously users may not see these keywords, but uh, as a humans we might not see, but Google is a software. They it is having some application. It was developed some applications which can detect if the Google detect means obviously it's going to terminate that website. Okay, so this type of things they will do. So invisible keywords, you can call them as invisible keywords. Keywords will be there, but they are invisible. Invisible keywords, right? This type of thing they will do. Next, coming to the third type, like doorway pages. They will create some doorway pages. So it's nothing but the fake pages they are going to create, and filled with keywords that redirect users to unrelated websites. So what finally Google will do, these type of things whenever these users are going to perform, the website administrators whenever their owners are going to perform like this type of activities, Google immediately bans, right? So Google immediately bans their websites using black hat SEO. This type of thing is nothing but the black hat SEO. Okay, you should never perform this type of things. So you need to be very careful related to this black hat technique. Next, coming to the gray hat technique. What is this gray hat technique means? So some people, the first technique in the gray hat is buying expired domains. So already buying some expired domain. For example, www.tata.com is there. Assume that tata.com. Now this domain was expired. So what if the people already this website is having huge traffic, right? This website is having huge traffic already in the market. Now after the expiration, if someone buy the same website domain name, then obviously no need to do any promotions. Obviously this web page will come up, right? So this type of things they will do, like purchasing old websites with existing traffic. So this gray hat technique it comes under, or else duplicate content. So duplicate content, you can say it as copycat, right? Doing copycat things like uh so in the website, this is your website means you need to have some content, right? If you post some blog, and if you in your blog if you put some post, right? If you put some post under your blog, So obviously you require some content related to that. So from where you will get the content means another website. The people is going to copy the content from another website, and the same content you are going to use here. So that type of thing comes will do by these gray hat SEO users, right? SEO people. This is nothing but the that's the reason I call it as copycat, right? So duplicate content, right? Copying from another website the content and bringing back and putting into our websites, right? So next type of thing here we have like clickbait links. So it's nothing but misleading links that take users to unexpected pages. So when if you observe anytime, if you click in some website, there will be some links available. If you click on that link, you're going to get redirected to some other different pages, right? That type of misleading links that take users to unexpected pages. That type of things will happen, right? So that's nothing but the clickbait links. So Google always likes white hat SEO technique only. So it's not going to encourage this type of gray hat technique, or as I told you, like this black hat technique. It's going to ban the websites. Okay, it's going to ban websites if you do such type of things in your websites by their owners. Okay, so it's always better to perform white hat only. Google likes actually white hat technique. Google likes very much. Okay, so let's discuss about white hat SEO.